suffering through the heat of the sun, wondering when the moon will show up. Mostly my life has just been dumb. Mostly my life has just been dumb. Woke up in the morning and I threw up. Woke up in the morning, I was still messed up. Mostly my life has just been dumb. Mostly my life has just been dumb. I love you, but I wish I could shut you up. I love you, but we both need to grow up. Mostly our lives have just been dumb. Mostly our lives have just been dumb. Well, friends will go and friends will come. Hell, we just buried another one. Mostly our lives have just been dumb. Mostly our lives have just been dumb. I'm trying to overcome. I'm trying to overcome. I'm trying to sober. I'm trying to sober. Mostly my life has just been dumb. 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 Mostly my life has just been dumb.
And I'm weirding Anthony out because I keep like leaning forward towards the microphone, and he's like, "Is he gonna start talking? Is he gonna talk?" Because people can't see it yet. People can't see me. Anthony can see me because he's special.
Yep. We'll call it that.
Yeah,
That's okay.
you're so.
I'll approve.
You'll
allow it.
I'll allow it. Oh yeah, that's like as a celebrity deathmatch style. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Good times. All right. Well, this will be a fun show. I'm extremely tired, which always makes for a great show.
Yeah, me too.
Nothing
It's
like
good.
watching the hosts try not to fall on their microphones.
You would think I'd be less tired because at lunch today,
You
I
ate?
started to get a raging headache. No, it was a horrible ocular migraine, sinus and tension headache that was just, it came out of nowhere. I was at a business lunch. Yeah, and so it started to hit me right as I sat down.
Mm-hmm.
And so I took 4 Excedrin tension headaches, and I asked for Mountain Dew, and I drank 3 of them. So,
Dang.
the caffeine from the Mountain Dew and the Excedrin tension headache made my headache go away.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, so I'm feeling way better. If I had that migraine right now, then I would not be doing the podcast. So it's very good that it went away.
That is very good. I'm not trying to be rude or ignore you to the people who are watching this. We have somebody that we met at the Comic-Con that's finally getting on the show. So we want to say a big shout out to Krusty Mango.
Krusty Mango.
Krusty Mango. Which
that's awesome.
For some odd reason, I want to put that to like the theme of Ducky Momo from Phineas and Ferb. Krusty Mango. It's so bad. I don't know why. I just have to do it. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Because my kids watch Phineas and Ferb. That's why.
My kids were watching Pokemon today for the first time ever.
And did you appreciate it, or did you want to hang yourself?
Kind of both.
Yeah, all right. That's how I felt when my kids started.
It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like, oh gosh, this is like anime for kids.
But sorry, I had to do the most anime thing I can.
Nani?
Right. It's like you take Tim Allen and you take the white right out of it and you make it Asian, and you got anime. But then you got to take like the white guy out of it, and it's like, huh? And you got anime. It's great.
You put then you just say
stop motion.
Just say what in Japanese.
What in Japanese?
That's all you do. Just go. Not like that. Just go. Nani?
Nani? Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's like every anime.
I didn't know that was what in Japanese. All right, I learned something.
I mean, it's kind of like what the, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Nice. That's good.
That's
all the Japanese you know?
No, I mean, I know a little tiny bit. Ooh, there was a big click. Konnichiwa. Mushi mushi haidozo.
Start naming off sushi.
No, that was not sushi.
I know. I'm just saying that's what's next.
Know, right? Exactly. Now we go. It's Drew. He's gonna start going down menus. Teriyaki.
My wife used to work at a Japanese restaurant, and so and the guy who owned the restaurant was from Japan and was actually Japanese and spoke a lot of Japanese around us. So yeah, we got to learn a little Japanese.
Like,
it was fun.
Rice.
And then my best buddy from like elementary school days was actually a foreign exchange student to Japan.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he stayed with two different families while he was there, and went to what basically did his senior year of high school in Japan. That's
awesome, dude. That's so cool.
Yeah, and one of the I'll tell a funny story. So
let's hear it.
In Japan, they don't like to they kind of beat around the bush a lot. So like if you think like the Northwest, is one of the places in the United States where I feel like people beat around the bush. They don't really get to the point.
Well,
on some things.
I mean, let's talk about this. No, sorry, yeah, that was proving your point. Anyway, trying to help.
Yeah, it's true though.
They got motorcycles that just keep driving by. Sorry, so it's like
I can't hear them. So funny thing. He. In the United States, it's not really like acceptable to lay on the couch, but a lot of people do it, right?
Okay.
In Japan, it's very not good at all to lay on the couch. So my buddy Mike was laying on the couch in his new home, and the mom was like super mad about this.
Really?
And instead of going to him and being like, "Do not lay on my couch," she sent her like little like 5-year-old son to tell him, did you know that if you lay on the couch, you'll get sick?
Really? Like, is it an exercise thing? Like, that's why it's disrespectful? Because they hate fat people?
No, so I don't know. So basically they were trying to tell him not to lay on the couch, but the way they did it was instead of going to him and telling him it's not acceptable to lay on the couch in Japan, they went to him and said, or they went through their son to tell him that he'll get sick, he'll catch a cold.
That's
if he lays on
awesome.
the couch.
That's awesome. Hey, do me a favor. Make sure your cables are all plugged in nice and tight. You're getting that like nice little popping noise all the time over there again.
Oh, weird. Okay.
How's
How about now?
Well, that might be a little better. Okay, we'll go with it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
there we go.
There's a click again.
So that was anyway. So funny story. Yeah,
that is a funny story.
He spent the whole year there and then came back. So
I'm texting back into this. I'm chatting with Krusty Mango.
You are.
We are. Okay. We are. If swipe would work, swipe work. Speaking of Japanese designs, jeez, just getting started. There. Okay. Ooh, I got it. Drew can use cell phone sometimes.
No, not really.
All right. Thank you, technology.
Yeah. We want to start the show, or how was your? Do we need to talk about anything else on the pre-show?
Oh, I don't know. We've insulted people from at least one country so far. I think we're good to go.
Okay. Fair enough.
Thank you, Japan. However, I don't know. Actually, you know what? 1 second. We were watching Karate Kid yesterday. I think yesterday. And the original Karate Kid. And Tamar was asking, she's like, oh, or somebody did. Who asked? Was it Gabby? I think Gabby asked, how many Karate Kids did they make? And I was like, well, they made 2 with this guy, and then they made 1 with a girl. That was Karate Kid 3. And then they remade it with Jackie Chan and we should talk about brownies. With Jackie Chan and Will Smith's son. And I was like, but that should have been called the Kung Fu Kid because they went to China and he trained in Kung Fu. And that spawned a talk. Okay, karate is Japanese. And it is very much just direct combat, and it is the quickest form into direct strikes. Kung Fu, Chinese origins, and it is very circular based. It's more about, that's why Tai Chi is a form of Kung Fu. It's very circular based and flow and rhythm and working with your whole body. So they're actually different.
Yeah, they're really different.
Yeah. I'm just throwing that. You had a look on your face like, why are we talking about this? Or I don't understand. So
martial arts interests me.
They do. They interest me.
I just like
not as much as brownies.
Right.
Too bad I have celiac. Just rub it in, Krusty Mango. Rub it in. You know what?
Love the movements.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's like a rave. It's like we're watching raving. Oh.
I just realized that I didn't minimize my Steam. I need to go offline, or else we're going to start getting like, bleep, bleep, want to come play Counter-Strike?
You should, yeah. But I mean, yeah. So Krusty Mango didn't know Drew has celiac. So we don't discuss brownies here. Other than I have a dog named Brownie. She's a Chiweenie.
And a dog named Cookie.
Yeah. We had good candy at the Comic-Con. That's right. I told you the candy was going to pay off. And there it is right there.
Yes.
However, I did make brownies for the kids and for Tamar yesterday. So I was told to make brownies. So I made brownies. I was a good boy.
I think my boss's wife has a brownie recipe that's gluten-free.
You know what? I just open the box and toss a couple eggs and oil and water and stir. And there's a couple okay boxes out there of gluten-free brownies, but
are there?
I thought so. Tamar hated them. she's just getting started in the gluten-free stuff though. So
you should ask Wendy Boswell because she makes a chocolate chip cookie that's gluten-free. It's like her own recipe.
You know what?
They're good.
Speaking Japanese, I might trade my personal teriyaki sauce, gluten-free teriyaki sauce recipe for that. I might.
You should let her know.
We should barter in recipes. That's just in case people who are not familiar with the show. I am what you call overweight, and you get that way by loving food. So That's how you know it's good, people. That's how you know it's good. All right, let's get started. You're gonna say that's messed up. You wanted to say that's messed up, didn't you?
A little.
Well,
did you see that? Speaking on,
tell me I'm wrong.
Speaking on loving food, did you see the cotton candy burrito with ice cream in the middle?
No. Where was this?
My friend posted this. I thought I sent it to you, but I need to send it to you. It's like they took cotton candy and they rolled it out with a rolling pin, like into a tortilla.
Yeah.
And then they put ice cream in it, and then they rolled it up. It was like an ice cream burrito.
Okay, you know what? You know what I want with that, which is just like it's like I can't even believe I'm thinking this, but I just like the thought of this just crossed my mind. It's like if you're gonna do this, go all out. Let's do it as deep fried ice cream. Let's do the deep fried cotton candy ice cream burrito. Available at your local Mexican restaurants.
Right. I commented on the GIF on the thread, and it was just the guy, the diabetes guy. It's like, diabetes.
Dude, I was getting a drink. You suck. What the crap, man? That almost went all over my mixing board. Almost everywhere. Out the nose. The only thing saving grace is like the screen was off, so people didn't get to see it. Oh. Ooh, or your local state fair. Totally. That's why we need to do the food truck. I'm telling you, food truck it. We'd make $1 million at one fair.
I don't know about that.
All right. Let's act like we know what we're doing and maybe do a podcast. That'd be fun. All right. Nope. It didn't hit. I hit record and it didn't start. All right, let's try it again. On this episode of Classless Chat.
The See-Through Bandit.
I'm sorry. I just read it. It's awesome. And rattlesnakes, tiger sharks, and bears. Oh my!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you are about to hear is the future of entertainment. May I present to you Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Anthony.
If your Chevy's feeling heavy and your Ford's kinda slow, your Pinto needs a window and your Dodge needs a tow, if your oil needs a check-in and you have a couple of seconds, give us a call. Billy Bob's Auto Wrecking. This week at Billy Bob's, we have a bumper crop of 1972 AMC Javelin bumpers, all for the low price of $29.95. We have the world's largest collection of lug nuts. We call it the Bucket O' Lug. Find yours today. Hubcaps, buy a set of 2 and get a free car deodorizer shaped like a Christmas tree. Get in any color you like. Smell great. As always, we have suckers for the little junkyard junkies. Come on down. Don't forget to visit Billy Bob's Pet and Zoo out back. It's all right, they don't bite. Y'all come see us. We're at the corner of Chicken Dinner Road and Beeline. Give us a call. 208-555-5555. Ask for Billy Bob. Y'all come back now, here?
Yeah. We haven't played that one for a while.
No, it's been a bit.
But hey, at least you're hearing them now. Now you can.
I heard that one, yeah.
Yeah, now it was a checkbox. Like I found a checkbox that I had checked that needed to be unchecked, and that allowed it to where Anthony could hear the stuff. The stuff.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's
now, Krusty Mango really liked that ad.
I know. I know.
555-5555.
That's right. Ask for Billy Bob's.
Yep.
I reckon. I love how flat and horrible it is too. It's like it's so off key and terrible. It's the best thing ever. This is why we don't do. Yep. This is why we don't do actual advertising here on the show. We are supported by our Patreon supporters. If you want to support the show, if you like it, we'd love it. It's patreon.com/classless chat. And this is obviously Classless Chat. I am Drew. This is my man.
Aunt Honey.
Like pausing. Yeah, pausing for you to. It's like we're yes, all right. We're doing the news. He's at Tel Aviv right now and says our reporter here is on the spot. Tell us what's going on.
Nothing apparently.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. Is like there's always that huge time delay. Like,
yeah. You know. We're under gunfire. But there's no gunfire.
Right.
The guy behind the fan with some bubble wrap.
All right, make it look like there's a hurricane. Throw something, not the stop sign. Well, this is April 25th, 2018. This is episode 48. We're almost to the magical 50. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
It's crazy, man.
Oh, talk about
I've been
crazy.
involved in a lot of them.
You have. I think
It's got to be like over 30.
I was gonna say you've been involved with more than half of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why you're the permanent other host.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm refusing to say co-host. We'll just go with other host.
What's wrong with co-host?
I don't know. We can do co-host. I don't know. It's just like, this is our daughter, or this is our daughter, Dottie. And this is our other daughter, Dottie's sister.
I'm more of a sidekick because I don't really do anything. I just show up and talk. You do all the hard work here.
Right.
To be honest.
I'd like to argue with that, but
All the artwork that you see, all Drew. Everything on Facebook, all Drew.
actually most of the artwork was Pat. Pat did like the potatoes and
true.
stuff, but I've done all the customizing and do all the overlaying and things like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I meant like the posts.
Yeah.
Like the little. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Pat. I didn't mean to not give you credit.
Yeah, we'll give you credit. Credit where credit's due. So yeah, this has been a crazy week though. I realized, okay, all right. So I want to prove to the world that Drew is fallible. I am not, in fact, a god. I don't care, if I'm fighting a demon from another dimension with my laser pack. It doesn't matter. I'm not. So I don't know that I could rightfully say that I am. So I realized I'm stupid.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Well, I told you, I was texting you about this earlier today. So I'm sitting here going, why am I struggling finding clients? What is going on? This is so stupid. I've been doing this work for 2 years now and blah, blah, blah. Like it's growing. It's just, and I'm like going through and first quarter was hard for most of my clients, which means it was double hard for me because where I'm expecting like constant work to come in anyway, there was nothing, absolutely nothing. So I'm like scrimping by and trying to find work wherever I can, and turn around, and I'm double checking all of my ad areas and everything else, and I'm like, well, you know what? It's been a while since I've Googled myself. I should Google myself. You know what really helps when you set up a business on Google, like on the Google Maps thing, and you put it on there for people to find you? It helps if you finish and finalize the process. That helps.
That's a good idea.
So like 2 years ago, I set it up and I never finalized it. So I'm like, how much money have I lost? I don't know. I did something stupid. So yeah, guess what I did today?
You finished it.
Almost. They changed their system. So back then, you could just hit submit and they could do their verification thing and you could send it to where it's like a text message going to your phone.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore. At least it wasn't an option on mine. They might. It just wasn't on mine. They have to mail me a postcard. Google.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Day of the internet. We're going to mail you a postcard to verify that that's your actual address. So now I get to wait 5 more days. Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid. So yeah, so now I got to wait.
Have you done a lot of SEO on your website or not?
No. I mean, I've done some, like the generic stuff on my own, but no, I have not paid someone to actually do full SEO work. I'm cheap.
You should do your own.
I am both poor and cheap all at the same time. Let's just put it that way.
Just do it yourself.
I mean, I could. There's only so much. I mean, there's a lot of hidden secrets in SEO work that they don't let people know about. And I've been out of IT for a long time, so
yeah,
it's all changed.
My buddy does SEO work, and I could ask him what the secrets are.
Yeah. Shh. Don't tell.
I think he's running for treasurer. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna win.
Running for treasurer? Where?
in Idaho.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
His name's JP. He's an interesting dude.
Is his last name Morgan?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
No.
Poor and cheap. It's a wonderful combo, isn't it? It's so great. I know.
Let's see. I was wrong. He's running for Secretary of State, actually.
He's running for Secretary of State
of Idaho.
No way, dude. Dang.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
It's quite the thing. It's not like it's not like our. So we're in Idaho. For those of you who are not familiar with this, what's the dude's name? Is it Harley? That's got the bushy beard. That's run for governor like the last 4 times, and is a biker and wears his leather vest and stuff. And he's always like trying to talk, and he can barely sound like he's even out of his trailer and 6-pack of beer. You know the guy I'm talking about?
Not sure. No, I don't follow. I don't follow the governor race.
All right.
I just haven't. I think I've been here for one of those.
That's it?
How often has Otter been elected? Is it every 4 years? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only been here for 7, and the last one was recent. So maybe I've been here for 2.
Huh. Dang. All right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is that why you guys have? Yes, Krusty. That is why we are potatoes. Because we're 2 commentators out of Idaho.
Yep. Yep.
We get that a lot. We get that a lot. Yeah, we're not just adorable Tata heads. Harley Brown is brown though, isn't it? It's not brow. It's Harley Brown, isn't it? AJ. I don't like. Yeah, there we go. She just double asterisk to that thing. Whew, not just a single asterisk to like say I messed up, but we got a double. I don't know that I like sharing the last name with this guy. I mean, can't have a football team without like 80 of us, but I mean that's still. I don't know. This guy is like. Hold on. Let's pull this guy up. I want people to see this. This is crazy. We don't normally talk politics, but it just seems to fit right now for whatever reason. Harley Brown. This guy. Yeah, here you go. Here's an image of him. I pulled it up, and there's like tons of Native American pictures showing. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I think of when I think of this guy. Here we go. Pull that up for everybody. Look at this dude. You'll have to look on the chat thingy there. Oh my gosh. Yes. 2 cigars sticking in his pocket. His tie is pulled in and tucked into his shirt. He's got the leather vest, leather hat. Is this who we want as governor? And I'm going to go with. See, he's even got the gloves. Look at this. He's got the gloves going on and everything. Is this who we want?
He seems like a character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting. He's wearing like a leather vest in the photos I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Tiger vest.
Yeah. Not what I think of when I think of governor, but that's, me. So, there you go. Well, that's our politics for the day. And that's Politics Corner here on Classless Chat.
I should probably pay more attention to local politics here. I just am so disgusted by politics lately. I haven't been.
Yeah, I agree. And you're quiet, but that's okay. You're whispering.
I'm whispering.
Well, it helps if you're not past your microphone when you're talking. It's amazing to see the difference out there. Like you're talking on the microphone and then you're past the microphone.
I wasn't past it.
I can't tell. It's a camera. There's no depth perception with a camera. We need 3D here. This should be in 3D, like 3D 360.
All right. Sorry.
That way, and people can watch this on Oculus. So it looks like they can walk around us.
Nice.
That'd be
good.
A cutting edge podcast technology right there. First of the kind. Would be so dumb.
Yeah, that would be weird.
It would be really dumb. Like you can feel like you're there with them, including with smell-o-vision. Smell the coffee.
Oh no.
Hope Anthony didn't have bean burritos right before.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No.
That'd be bad.
No. Yeah. Blah. Blah. So yeah, so I was an idiot, and now I got my I'm getting my business thing set up that way. It's amazing though. I've had plenty of business coming through. It's just, but it's like, how much of this have I missed? Like the potential growth possibilities and stuff. Like, how much of that have I missed? Probably a lot. Allergies are kicking my butt too, by the way. For those of you wondering, did he just rub his nose on camera? Yeah, mine too. Yeah, I rubbed my. I'm out of Kleenexes in here, and like an idiot, I didn't bring any. And allergies are beating me senseless. So it's what we do. Oh, it looks like
it's not a good time.
Yeah, it looks like Christina's on here. Hi, Christina. How are you?
Hi, Christina.
We'll say hi. And then we'll move on. All right. Why don't we move to a story? You want to do a that's all we got, man. I'm sorry. This is kind of a yeah. I mean, the opener's like, "Hi, how are you doing?" "Oh, we're doing great." Okay. That's lovely. Look at this guy who's
things that have happened.
Yeah, let's look at this guy who's running for governor of a state because he thinks he eventually wants to be president of the United States.
Is that what he said?
No, I haven't seen that, but I mean, why not? I mean, Arnold didn't necessarily want to go for president, and then he's like, "I'm the governor. I should become president." And then people were like, "You weren't born in the United States." He's like, "That shouldn't matter. I'll be back." He walks off and tosses his shades on.
Isn't it amazing that guy literally got to that level by lifting heavy things?
I mean, if we get down to the core of what it is to be man and human, not so much. If you want to think, people want to assume, oh, we're so intellectual now. We don't worry about said things like these anymore. We don't worry about people who are strong. We are not intimidated by these things. But then we get people like
I can't tell if you're Austrian or Hispanic.
Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I mean, we get like Jesse Ventura and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And now Donald Trump, who, by the way, I don't know if he's ever tried to lift a heavy thing, but
no, probably not.
His
golf bag.
Oh, I'm sure he pays people to do that. He doesn't need to do that himself.
Good point.
Gosh.
That's so funny. My wife is delivering me pizza.
Where's me pizza? Did she bring me pizza too? Did you have gluten-free?
No.
I feel like this is a Ponzi scheme.
Really eat this. This will be really bad.
This is some kind of Ponzi scheme you've got going on here. Like, oh, here, we will help you out. We will help you.
We will help. Different accents in 30 seconds.
By one man.
It's a pan-global accent.
That's right. We don't care where we come from. Here. Oh, it's Italian. Hey, because of the hands.
It's because Drew's Ameritrash.
Oh my God.
He's just a mix.
Dude, I am totally a mutt too. Like, I love it. People are like, "So what's your background? What's your like genealogy? Like, how does that work for you?" I'm like, I'm a mutt. Think of the world's greatest drinking countries and like smoosh them together, like, and yeah, it's me. That's where it comes in. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think I've tried to get drunk like 3 or 4 times total ever, and I have failed every single time. I have failed. I never fail. I can't get drunk.
Sometimes
dude.
That happens by accident.
Dude, I can't do it. It's like I get to the point where like I'm sitting here going, I'm not spending this much money for this. This is dumb. No, like I can buy it and bring it home, and I'm like, yeah, it's not worth this much money.
That's why I drink scotch, because I'll have like 2 glasses and just be blitzed.
Yeah, but dude, you're a lightweight.
I am. My liver's messed up. That's why.
I had 2. Last time I tried, I didn't eat for like 3/4 of the day. I had 2 shots and an entire bottle of wine in an hour.
Oh, that's a lot. That's fast.
I was fine. Like, I wouldn't drive because I'm not an idiot, but I'm... Yeah, I said idiot, not idiot. We're Idaho. We're going to do it Idaho. It's cool. But I'm not an idiot, so I wouldn't drive. But at the same time, No, I'm fine. I could text people and have been fine. Like, I wouldn't be. It's not like I'm not going to text my girlfriend and she's going to be like, oh my gosh, Thor's been drinking again. Oh. Hey,
Again.
baby. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Get in my belly. No, I know. No, nothing like that. We're
Let's
good.
do some news before this gets out of hand.
I love how you use the word gets instead of like gets further out of hand. All right, let's just here. I'll hit the news button and we can do some stuff.
Here comes the stupid. News starts now.
I noticed that still didn't go through for you.
Nope.
That's so weird.
It's okay though.
I don't know why that one doesn't. That's weird. Anyway,
Oh,
well. Let's do your story
okay.
first.
It's like the only.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the only one that I really need to actually hear, but it's all right.
I know. I know.
All right. So the C3 bandit, as we'll call him, help us catch him once you stop laughing. Cops tease burglary suspect who used clear plastic as a disguise.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I got it pulled up. Look at this guy right here. Look at the center. That is, and yes, no, you are not wrong, people. You know what you're looking at. That is, yeah, it is. It is like the plastic wrap that goes around like a case of water bottles.
It's fantastic.
They're not gonna know who I is. I'm fine. I'm getting away with this one. Right here. All right.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay.
You know that there had to have been some drugs in this decision.
I think they were wrong. The mice didn't eat the marijuana.
Yeah, this guy did.
Last week's show.
Boy.
Last week's show.
From last
Sorry.
week. That was a good, yeah. Police in St. Mary's, Georgia got a chuckle out of a security video that showed a person who allegedly broke into a store. Allegedly. I love how they have to say allegedly.
Because it's not proven in the court of law. Right. And I love how this is not quite Florida, but it wouldn't surprise me if when the guy's found, they find out a Florida man goes to Georgia.
Yeah. Right.
And uses the plastic bag.
From Florida.
Uses a plastic bag to cover his face from the camera.
Yeah. Right. So he broke into a store allegedly.
Right.
And had an odd choice of disguise. Footage from the local GameStop location showed a man running around the store after allegedly breaking in while wearing a clear plastic packaging that went around a case of water. Besides the fact that the plastic is clear, it doesn't even hide the man's face, which can be seen easily in the video. The suspect is allegedly to have entered another store in the area wearing the same outfit. Police say the suspect committed a burglary, although it is not known what the suspect did while inside the store. Okay, so wait, hold on. The police said, I read that totally wrong. The police said the suspect committed burglary, although it is not known what the suspect did while inside the store or if he took anything. So, breaking
because he
and
was
entering is
see-through.
illegal. Yeah, right.
This is my cloak of invisibility.
Yeah, it's like when that's bad. So, so burglary in Georgia is defined as entering or remaining in a building without permission or with the intent to commit a felony or theft. And a random video just almost popped up, and I'm glad I stopped it.
So wait. So just entering and remaining in a building?
Yeah, apparently.
Huh.
Which makes, I mean, that's interesting, but I'm not sure why it's burglary still. But how about just trespassing? That doesn't cover it? I don't know.
You would think that would be trespassing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, breaking and entering.
Yeah.
So, you can help us catch him once you stop laughing. The St. Mary's police said in a Facebook post after the craftily disguised gent, or about the craftily disguised gent, providing phone numbers that people can call with information. We'll be sipping water while we wait, said. Referencing the lovely water bottle packaging this guy wore as a helmet.
It's disguise.
Why are criminals so stupid?
I'm telling you, he's got to be from Florida. There's nothing else. There's no other rhyme or reason for this. I mean,
yeah, it makes sense that that's where he would be from.
Like, why not turn it? Because you can.
It doesn't surprise me that it's Georgia either.
No, I mean, you can see like there's blue on one side. Why not turn it and poke eye holes? So like you just can't see his face. Like, you got the big gaping hole,
to be able to run,
which like covers his whole, uncovers like the full face.
Christina goes, "I love that helmet. What a moron."
Well, you know,
the words out of my mouth there.
He needed the helmet. It's not a disguise, people. Really. This is a safety device. Don't be rude.
Yeah.
We don't know his situation. He could have been, you know what? He could have been abducted by aliens the night before and commanded to do that. They might have probed him so hard that he was like, they're commanding me to do this right now. Like, I gotta go do this. Like, and like, he's like, I can't find aluminum foil, so this bag around my bottles of water will have to suffice. And he's like putting it on his head to like block it off. And he goes into GameStop because he's got to get the electronics and stuff from all the consoles and everything to like make a communication device or a jamming device that will make it to where they go away. And maybe where he's from, it's like here, there's no more Radio Shack. So he can't just get the parts readily. Like, he's got to go to GameStop for this. Right. This is plausible. This is plausible.
AJ's comment.
It's not a disguise. It's a safety device. Oh my gosh, that is.
It's a good title.
We should just, you know what? We need to like, somebody should go through our archive and just like clip a bunch of the little one-liners that I do, and we'll just have a new segment like Drew says the darndest things, and just all the stupid little things that come out of my mouth. Just flip, flip, flip. Just do it to like do some fun music behind it or something. We'd have a good time with that. It's not just
this
kids.
Actually reminds me. This actually reminds me, my friend Cindy works at a law office.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure what she does, but she posts, "It's amazing to me how people with simple cases like traffic tickets call to check in on things and pay their bills on time, while people with stacked up felonies don't know that they shouldn't drive a car with no license while they have bags of cocaine on them."
Well, maybe it was a really, really windy day and the cocaine flew through the window and into the purse that is on their lap. Just maybe. Maybe. We can just trust these people. Anthony. Jeez. Gosh.
Maybe.
Gosh.
Yeah, I commented on that and I was like, well, I mean, I think it goes without saying that if you have multiple felonies, your decision-making skills are pretty questionable.
They're I'm not gonna. I don't want to sound rude or anything, but I'm pretty sure they're subpar. Like, you know, there might be some bears out there that are smarter than you. You might not be smarter than the average bear. Just stay away from the picnic baskets. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk a movie. You want to talk about this movie we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a movie.
Yeah. Are you gonna do the movie thing or no?
No, I don't like it. I want to make a new one.
No, you don't like it.
I don't. I really don't.
One.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Dang it, man! I just said that. Why don't you pay attention? You pay attention like a children.
That's what I'm saying to you. I just referenced dodgeball.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. You can dodge a car.
Remember the scene when they're in the bar, and then he's like, "I know, I just said that." And he's like, "That's what I'm saying to you."
He's right.
Touche.
Yeah. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody.
Oh my gosh. So
I love it when he's introducing his team. He's like, Laser, Blazer, Blade,
Bob, or whatever. Like, because there was one guy that like didn't have a cool name. I think.
It's his assistant Michelle.
Michelle. That's right. Oh my gosh, that's right. Yes. So anyway, so obviously when Dodgeball is available for streaming purposes for free on either Amazon Prime or on Netflix, we will be doing that one. I think that's
definitely.
Let's
talk about Bad Boys.
Let's talk about Bad Boys. Bad Boys. What you gonna do? So we watched Bad Boys in 1995, not the 80. Was there an 83 Bad Boys? Something completely different. No, this was the 1995 action comedy crime thingy majingy bobber with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence and Lisa Boyle. Not like an unwanted boil on your flesh. Lisa Boyle. This was okay, I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. I'm just gonna throw it out there. You know what I missed from this movie? I missed the saxophone from Lethal Weapon. That's what I wanted that throughout the movie. Like something happened. Like that's what I wanted in the whole thing. That's is that bad of me? That's what I want. Is that too much to ask? I want this movie with like overlays of the Lethal Weapon saxophone. That's it. And sharks with laser beams attached to their head. Everything serves a warm meal. I don't think that's asking too much. Well, Rod, I'm glad you're here. That you're bored, maybe. I don't think you're going to be bored for much longer. We've been pretty stupid tonight, so it's fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
All right, so
enjoy it and ask us.
Yeah. What? You broke up.
Or tell us we sound weird.
Yeah.
That we're saying dumb things.
Hey, Rod, tell us a joke. Tell us your favorite dad joke. Let's do that. Chat room, go ahead. While we're talking about this movie, toss in your favorite dad jokes, and we will read the best one on the air. All right. So, Lisa Boyle is listed in this as girl decoy.
Okay.
That's really weird. Like, she makes the top list of like the cast listing, but then they list her in here as girl decoy, and I refreshed it and now it died. My computer, no. These are computer no That's good. Okay, yeah, you can read it. All right, so why don't you talk about the movie, Aunt Honey? What did you think?
I mean, I remember seeing this. I was probably like, I don't know, 10 or something. The last time I saw this movie. And Will Smith, Will Smith is Will Smith. He does well in everything. I don't think I've seen a movie with him in it that I didn't like, or I didn't think was unbearable. What do you think?
Unlike some Jack Black movies.
Isn't that true? Yeah, no, that's true. No, but I thought he did well, and then Martin Lawrence is thinking the right person, right?
Martin.
I should probably bring that.
Yeah,
that's bad.
This thing is still not working for me. Wait, there we go. Now it's loading. It's loading. Yeah. Yeah, it is Martin Lawrence. Yes. Yeah, it's Martin Lawrence.
Okay, good. I'm like, I hope that's right. Yeah, Martin Lawrence is hilarious in just about everything he's in too.
He is. So, he's underrated, I think, but he doesn't do much anymore either.
I agree. No, not really. But I think I think the marital problems stuff is like way overdone in this movie. It's actually annoying at some points. But other than that, I liked it.
Yeah.
You disagree?
No, I'm reading the dad joke that just came into the chat, and I'm not dignifying it with reading it on the air because it's the classic dad joke, and it's too classic. Krusty, you need to do something a little bit more pizzazz.
Oh, come on!
Like, give us some jazz hands with this too. Little jazz hands or some spirit fingers with that, and that'd be great. Okay.
Oh yeah, I like that. That is a classic.
It is. Yeah. Okay. Drugs are bad. Okay. No, yeah, Martin Lawrence definitely overdoes some of his stuff a little bit. And he does get cheesy.
Yeah.
And some of the writing was a little cheesy. and the acting was a little cheesy, but it was 95. I mean, it's actually, it was done the way that a lot of stuff was done in 95. So
That's true.
Holy cramolians. Martin Lawrence was born in Germany.
What?
Yeah, born April 16th, 1965 in Frankfurt, Germany. Let's see here.
Oh, interesting.
Known for Martin, the TV show, Bad Boys 2, Big Mama's House, and filmography. Let's see here. 2018, it's in post-production, The Beach Bum. Bad Boys 4. I didn't even know there was a 3. Announced another one of Bad Boys, another Bad Boys, and Bad Boys for Life. Oh, you know what? That might be the same one. Okay. He was on Partners, the TV series in 2014. The Soul Man, the TV series. Death at a Funeral. College Road Trip. This is like 2010. Wild Hogs, right? Because he was in Wild Hogs, which we did. Big Mama's House 2. Rebound. Yep. National Security. Black Knight. Oh, man, I forgot about Black Knight. That was dumb. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Krusty. I didn't know. Well, it's not fair because I'm not a dad. I mean, we could take that as a couple different ways. And one, I don't want to assume your gender. So I'm just going to assume you don't have kids, which I don't want to assume that either, because that too could be offensive and wrong. So,
yeah.
Help me help you help me by telling me what I need to know about you, because we live in a very offense-driven world today. Don't know if you're aware, but we are.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, see you though. You see though, yeah.
You see though, yeah. All right. So this movie. Let's talk about the movie for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting sucked. You can tell we're tired when we get this sucked into the chat. Yeah, the movie was okay. It was action packed. It was good. I don't know. It was just. It's okay. It's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not like
I'm gonna like rush to go watch it again.
No, right.
But it wasn't terrible.
No, it's not terrible. And I'm gonna say, you know, for me, I'm gonna give it like a 3.5, which is right in par for what everybody else seems to give it. Just 7 out of 10. So
yeah, I put it the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for the type of movie it is, it's good. It could use some Lethal Weapon saxophone. That's all I'm gonna say. I am a man, and I'm not easily offended. Not easily offended. Gotta let it go. That's a song. It's a song now for all you hip people. All right. I feel so old and dumb anymore. And the sad thing is I'm 33. I'm not really old. I just feel it. It's what arthritis does for you.
That's okay.
You get to feel old.
I feel the same.
Yeah? What's your excuse?
Yeah.
You're younger than I am.
Not by much.
Just take it, man. Run with it.
Yeah, well, I'm tired all the time.
Oh, well,
I work too much. That's why I feel old.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you there. You do work too much. You do work too much.
Yeah.
All right, so we've been talking about this in the last few movies. Let's do this really fast. This had an estimated $19 million budget for production. Opening weekend in the U.S. is $15 million, which was April 9th. Wow, this was 23 years ago when this came out. Almost exactly. Crazy. April 9th, 1995, grossed $15 million on the opening weekend. U.S. gross was 65, almost 66 million, and the worldwide grossing was $141 million. Done in Technicolor. I want to add that part.
Interesting.
I just want to throw that out there. All right, hold on.
This movie was nominated for BMI Film Music Award and a Grammy nominee, and then it won MTV Movie and TV Award Best On-Screen Duo.
Wow. Yeah, I could see it.
It's the only award that it won.
Yeah, that's all right. It's good. It's enjoyable. It's not great. It's just it's a cop movie where they don't act like they know much about being cops other than shooting people. That's what I take from this.
I agree.
They walk into a murder scene. They don't toss gloves on. They just grab everything. The girl who's the
scene with the dead guy. He picks up his hand that has a knife through it. And
yeah, they're just using their fingers and stuff. The one thing, I called you on this, and I want to talk about it on the show here because this was awesome. He's walking up the stairs. Martin Lawrence is walking up the stairs, talking to his wife. Again, I got to get the hands up here so the camera can see. Walking up the stairs because you got to get the motions because people like the motions. Anyway, he's walking up the stairs, talking to his wife, and she's like, "No, you don't talk to me about this. You smell. I smell perfume on you. Blah blah blah." And you're not even wearing your wedding ring. And if you pause the movie right when she says, "You're not even wearing your wedding ring," they did a cut on it. And at that exact spot, he's wearing his wedding ring. You can see it on his hand. But then they do a little cut scene right there. And instantly he's like, "Oh, no, baby, it was in my pocket." And instantly it's off of his hand. And he's pulling out of his pocket and slipping it on his finger. It's like, different takes. Different takes. He was wearing his wedding ring when she said, "You're not wearing your wedding ring." And then poof, magically it's gone. Because that wedding ring was magically delicious. Sorry. I mean, every movie has things like that in it. Every movie has things like that in it. But then, like, if it gets even funnier when, like, the lady from Internal Affairs was working on, what was she on? CSI? Wasn't she on CSI?
I'm not even sure. I can't remember.
Anthony.
Was she?
Yeah.
How do you know these things?
How do you not? How do you not?
I don't follow.
Oh shoot! I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button, Anthony. I hit the wrong button. Ah! Last close tab.
Sure.
Hang on. I'm reopening this because I closed it, and now I got to reopen it, and we're gonna see if it loads. Boo boo. Load it. All right, scrolling. Still loading. What did the buffalo say? Oh, hold on. I can't read this out loud because this is clearly a dad joke.
No, you can read out loud. It's not bad.
It's not that. So far, that's the best one. So, yeah. What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at school? Bison. Took you a second. I can't believe it took you that long for that, dude. Come on. Oh my gosh!
No, I was laughing at it internally.
I have to hit the full cast button here. Was it Meg Hegelberger thingy? That's a big name.
Is that who she is?
Helgenberger? Yeah, Marg Helgenberger. Oh, come on, computer load. Thank you. Yeah, known for CSI. Thank you very much. Yeah. She was the Internal Affairs girl. Marge Hegelberger was Allison Sinclair, which was the Internal Affairs girl on there. Yep. And then she was on CSI for a long time. There you go. How did you not know this? Do you just not pay attention to things? What is your problem? I feel like I don't even know.
I thought I recognized her, but she looks way different because she's quite a bit older in CSI, I think.
Yes, and had a totally different hairdo. In this, she has really short hair. CSI, she has long hair. See, women, sometimes guys notice things. You can change your hairdo and we'll notice. Some guys.
I won't.
Not touching that.
Or I will, and I won't say anything. That's usually how it goes.
That is how it goes. Because you never know when you're going to offend somebody. Because, like, I know and I didn't want to, or...
My wife gets really irritated because she'll be like, "You didn't say anything," and I'll be like, "I don't know what to say."
Yeah, you got.
It looks nice.
You got haircut. Haircut. You got.
My wife gets mad because I go, "I don't hate it."
Oh, dude, no, you don't say that. You do. I know you. I know you. You totally do say that.
Me.
Oh yeah.
I say that.
I know you do because you're not what one would call a romantic. You are not a romantic. Sometimes ladies like a little bit of romance. You see, you roll the R and it makes it romantic. And they're like, oh, Drew, I no care you're fat. You're still handsome man. Because you roll your R like a roll. Like
I'm gonna do like the biggest Picard facepalm ever at that. Just like double
like,
facepalm.
You could have had a V8. I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes they do like a little romance. Sometime you should romance your wife sometime. You look her straight in the eye and you go, hey, baby.
This is making me uncomfortable. My thoughts exactly, Krusty. I agree.
Oh, we call it Classless Chat for a reason. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. I will look you straight in the eye and say, hello, Krusty. I hope you no have crabs. No. I can't even do it. I just can't.
So bad.
I just can't do it.
Terrible.
No more. No more. Okay. My personal favorite dad joke, since we've had a couple rolling through here, my personal favorite is, did you hear about the guy who lost his whole left side? He's all right now. He's all right now. Sorry.
He's all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dad joke.
You're not wrong. All right.
Yeah. What was the one that we read the last time? We did one that was pretty.
I'm scarred for life.
Scared from my...
Oh, yeah, AJ tosses a crab emoji on it. From the whole scene and that joke. You're welcome. We do what we can. I don't remember which one we did last time. We had a whole bunch of dad jokes we did last time. We did dad jokes, but that's all good. It's all good. Hey, let's talk about some rattlesnakes, tiger sharks, and bears. Oh, my. Shall we? Oh, next week. Yeah, before we move on too far. Next week, we are jumping ship from Netflix, and we are going to be on Amazon Prime Instant View, for those of you who have it. If you don't, I recommend finding a neighbor or a friend who has it and watching this at their place, because it's totally worth it if you're into dated technology movies. Totally worth it. It's Angelina Jolie's debut film, Hackers. Available on Prime Instant View. That's what we're watching next week, so enjoy it. Enjoy it. Alrighty, so this next one is brought to you by, man who survived bear attack gets bitten by a shark. You heard me right. I didn't stutter. For some reason, the animal kingdom must hate Dillion. I haven't had a drink, but I should. might make this work a little better. Dylan McWilliams. On Thursday, the 20-year-old resident of Grand Junction, Colorado, was bitten by a shark, not in Colorado, while boogie boarding off the island of Kauai, Hawaii. I always say that one wrong. It's like the first time when you see Chihuahua and you want to say Chihuahua. You know, it's like you just can't do it right. Chihuahua. Mom, what's a Chihuahua? All right, so less than a year after McWilliams was attacked by a 300-pound black bear while camping in Boulder, Colorado. Well, Boulder County, Colorado, according to CBS Denver. McWilliams was about 30 yards from shore when he was knocked off his board and suddenly felt a searing pain in his right leg. Gotta get some air. All right. At first I panicked, he told the Honolulu Star Advertiser. That sounds like a fake paper. I don't know if I lost half of my leg or what. McWilliams said he believes the animal that attacked him was a 6 to 8 foot tiger shark. He saw stripes and he kicked it hard before attempting to swim to shore. Quote, that was the scariest part. I didn't know. Here, let's do it. Quote, that was the scariest part. I don't know where the shark was, and I didn't know if he would come after me again. He told the paper. McWilliams did make it to shore, so he didn't attempt to swim to shore. He made it. Just want to throw that out there for whoever wrote this article. Bystanders there at shore helped him get to an emergency room. Although the injury wasn't life-threatening, McWilliams suffered some deep cuts based on the photos that he posted on Facebook. Although an experience like that might make some afraid of future ocean swims, McMillions, oh my gosh, I can't read. Dyslexia. Yeah, I do that to the Activia thing. It's okay. I do it every time. McWilliams was mad that the cuts kept him from boogie boarding again. I'm just mad, quote, I'm just mad I can't get back in the water for a couple of days, McWilliams told Hawaii TV station KGMB. Of course, McWilliams, I'm doing it every time too. Let's slow down. McWilliams is almost used to being attacked by large creatures with big teeth after his bear encounter last year. Quote, the bear grabbed the back of my head and started pulling me, and I was fighting back as best I could, he said. It dropped me and stomped on me a little bit, and I was able to get back to the group, and they scared it away. Wooga, booga, wooga, wooga. Anyway, it's just what I'm imagining there with that. With that voice, that's what I imagine. Just ad-libbing there. It's all good. And 3 years ago, he was bitten by a rattlesnake while hiking in Utah. Despite being a magnet for animal attack, McWilliams holds no grudge. He just figures he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Quote, I've always loved animals and spent as much time with them as I could, he told the BBC. I don't blame the shark. I don't blame the bear. And I don't blame the rattlesnake. I'd blame the shark. Why? Because it's a shark. I mean, they're not like totally evil, but they're pretty evil. Pretty evil.
I mean, what we don't know is he's saying that it's probably a shark, but what if it was a sea bear from SpongeBob?
Oh my gosh, right? The sea bear.
Right?
The sea bear from SpongeBob.
It could be. It totally could be. We don't know. I mean, he didn't see it. He just says he saw stripes, but that doesn't mean he saw it. Could have been a sea bear.
It could have been the sea bear.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. I mean, the bear already got attacked.
Yeah, that's true.
Decided to attack him too.
Okay, this is bad. I'm trying to remember what was suggested. Oh wait, here it is. Yeah, it's not a I gotta screenshot this so I know what because I'm sorry, that has to be the title. There it is. I got it. I screenshotted it. I know what the title is. We're good. Man Bear Pig. Oh my gosh, Man Bear Pig. I totally forgot about Man Bear Pig. Do you not remember Man Bear Pig?
I'm trying to remember right now.
Man Bear Pig. It was a South Park thing.
Oh yeah, South Park. South Park has the best stuff.
They do. It's the horrible, dreaded Man Bear Pig. Here we go. There you go, people. Enjoy Man Bear Pig. Da-da-da-da. Thank you, AJ. So random. I love it. All right, so that was the fun. Yeah. Well, the nice thing is, it's been a couple weeks since we've had this, but you know what? We have it again, so we're gonna go for it. Let's go for this. We're gonna push this button. I do believe it's time for another delectable tale. Won't you join us down on Storybook Corner? Everyone knows you just need to stand in a circle to defend themselves from sea bear attacks.
Yep. It is true.
It's true, according to SpongeBob.
Yep. Yep.
So dumb.
Hey, man. And the pioneers taught us so many things.
Did they?
Yeah.
Like what?
You did, what direction to look for civilization and the rocks that drive like cars.
The rocks that drive like cars.
Yeah. They used to ride these babies all over the place. Remember?
I feel like you're smoking something.
You've never. Okay,
so
the Krusty Krab pizza.
Oh, okay.
That episode.
Okay, so I was never into SpongeBob, so I totally lost. I thought you were talking about like actual pioneers.
No, remember he's like the pioneers. He's like, they used to ride these babies all over the place, and he like climbs on top of this rock, and then he just like drives away on it.
Oh my god!
But he can't drive a boat. It's one of the best episodes ever. He's like walking with Squidward, and Squidward's just like, normally mad Squidward. He's like, the Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. And he's just like, singing.
You and Mita.
No. And when,
no.
Yeah. When you're really bored, just look up the Krusty Krab pizza song in like 80 languages, and it's just like SpongeBob singing the Krusty Krab pizza song in a bunch of different languages with all SpongeBob's.
I don't know that I'll ever be that bored.
It's amazing. Yeah, well, YouTube will take you down some interesting paths sometimes.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll help some people find this, and they're like, I should change, but I can't. I can't help myself. I just can't. I'm just going to continue to watch.
I just love SpongeBob. It's like my favorite. It's got to be my favorite show.
There's something wrong with you there.
I ain't into SpongeBob, or maybe you ain't.
You ain't.
I don't know who he's talking to, you or me.
Bruh, you ain't into SpongeBob. No, I'm not. You ain't into SpongeBob. He's yelling it now. No, I ain't. I'm not. It's okay.
I still watch the first season like all the time.
Why?
The very first episode, because it's funny.
I mean, if Angry Beavers was still on, I'd watch Angry Beavers or All Real Monsters or Rocko's Modern Life.
That's good.
Back when cartoons were funny, I'd do that.
SpongeBob is funny. SpongeBob's hilarious.
See, there's another impression for everybody. This is perfect.
Well, I mean, the very first episode of
Gary
SpongeBob has the Tiny Tim song in it.
Oh, Rocket Power. I would
what is
totally
it?
do
Living
Rocket
in the
Power
Sun-
too.
Living in the Sunshine or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name of that. You know who Tiny Tim is? Right?
Yeah.
He's like the most annoying falsetto,
Yeah.
goofy sounding.
Yeah.
The first episode of that has that song in it.
I'm sorry.
I know my SpongeBob.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, best day ever.
Anime and SpongeBob.
Yeah. It's not anime. I know like 3 anime ever. Maybe 4. A little bit about them.
Mm-hmm.
SpongeBob's good. Everyone's hating on SpongeBob. SpongeBob's hilarious. It's got adult jokes in it. It's a good show.
All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm getting angry.
I know. That's why we're doing it. Oh, yeah. Christina's on the bandwagon now, too. But I'm going to totally agree. Rocket Power. I'd watch Rocket Power again. You need a longboard, bro. It's awesome. That was a good show. I totally related to the chunky kid. It was like 3 ninjas. Dum tum.
You're insane.
I know.
Oh, we played the music for this for reading the story, and we didn't.
Yeah, because you just started going like SpongeBob, SpongeBob. I stuck on that.
We were talking about the sea bear. It got me on this SpongeBob.
It was relevant. It was relevant. I swear. Dude,
you're a jerk.
I am a jerk. Wow.
That's it. Read the story. I'm gonna eat pizza.
Hey, now who's the jerk? You're gonna eat pizza on camera? You, sir, are a jerk wagon.
This is Idaho Pizza Company pizza.
They have gluten-free too. Do you deliver? No. Shakes his head. No. I'm too polite to speak with pizza in my mouth. I'm not an animal. I'm not a she bear. Nom 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 nom. All right, I will. I'll read the story. Gosh,
right.
You suck. Eat pizza in front of us. How dare you? Not bring enough to share. I want to report on that after.
Since 11.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
I want to report on that after we're done with the story. You're gonna describe in great detail to everyone what that pizza tastes like. So just memorize it, like just get it into your soul. Pizza the Hut, you jerk. All right, here we go. I'm sorry, I just had a horrible thought. Gary. I'm going to see if I can do this. No, I can't do SpongeBob that well. I was going to say, see if I can do a SpongeBob. I can't do SpongeBob. Did you mute yourself? You did. No. Oh, okay. You should have. All right. So rude. How's that? Nom, nom, nom. Go again. Nom, 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 nom. All right. The police were at the Anderberger's family household. Knock, knock. The police were as impatient as a little kid about to enter the zoo. Knock it over, one of the policemen said to another. Crash! Crash. The door made a huge racket when it was knocked over. Knocked over? Okay. Put your hands behind your back, Mr. Anderberg, for murdering Scarlet Fox, the police ordered. It wasn't me, Mr. Anderberger lied. It was her. He was pointing to her innocent daughter, Ariana. Ariana's mind went fuzzy. She only remembered seeing her dad, giving her a sinister grin as she rode away with the police. Ariana suddenly woke up. She saw that she was chained up on a hospital bed. Doctors were all around her. I totally lost my spot. Doctors were all around her, taking measurements of her. The next thing she knew was that she was chained up in a chair. I don't even know that I want to say this. How does this child know this word? All right. It's in the story, people. Don't blame me. Blame the child, who might be mine. A queer-looking machine sat next to her. An ugly man. I mean, it's a good descriptor, the word, but still. An ugly man with a French mustache was explaining what the machine did. It was a truth or lie machine. Doctors would put a headset on Ariana's head. The French guy would ask her questions about the murder. Let me restart the music. This is long. Doctors would put a headset on Ariana's head. The French guy would ask her questions about the murder. If the answer that Ari gave was true, the word true would pop up on the computer. If not, it would say lie. The French guy asked every question imaginable about the murder. Every answer was true. The guy talked to the other police officers for quite some time. Finally, the guy came back. This is your final test. You will take a drink out of this liquid, and it will take you to the planet Pandora. It's the hodgepodge. There you will only have one day to find the natives that live there. They will turn you into one of their people, and your father will be arrested for life. If you fail this mission, you will be thrown in jail for life. We have decided to give you supplies to help you on your quest. Inside the bag, there will be a map, a canteen, a heavy jacket, a knife, and airline peanuts. Do you understand? Ari nodded quickly. Ari was unchained. Her arms felt as if she was carrying an elephant. A cup of blue liquid. It's just apparently milk from Star Wars. A cup of blue liquid was put in front of her. Everyone in the room except Ari chant, "Drink it! Drink it!" And Ari quickly drank it. Ari suddenly woke up. Nothing looked the same. Trees had colorful leaves. Everything looked bright and beautiful. Suddenly, Ari knew that she had arrived at Pandora. There's the story. I'm assuming that we're going to have a continuation on that.
Yeah, probably.
That was very creative.
Yeah.
It's very much a hodgepodge
that was the
there.
most great. Yeah, it was good though.
It is. Drink it. Drink it. It's a truth or lie test. And you will have some airline peanuts.
Yeah.
What if Harry was allergic to
I
peanuts?
like it. Then she'd be dead.
No. Well, there you go. Not much help. Here's your cyanide pill in the way of airline peanuts.
AJ, I love the airline.
I know. They're great, man.
Yeah.
Here's your food. Have some airline peanuts. Airline peanuts.
I just try not to eat on the plane at all.
Why?
I don't know. Usually I take long flights too.
Yeah.
If I'm flying somewhere, it's usually East Coast.
You know, if it's down on the western side, I'd rather drive, honestly. I would. I just drive.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 14, 15 hours. I'll do it. One time. One trip.
Yeah.
Straight over. I'll leave at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and call
Last
it a day.
year. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
We drove all the way to Laguna Beach for a wedding once. In one go.
Dang. It's a drive.
Yeah. 18 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. All right.
Once we hit the traffic, it was long.
Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Got to try to time that right, but it's hard with kids. So.
It is.
All righty. Well, you know what? I think this has been a fun and successful show. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree.
You think so?
As I type, I agree to AJ.
No. No. I agree. Take that. We can both play at that game. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I just love the random. I don't care about airline peanuts. I just love the random reference. Kids always have the best stories. Yes, they do. That's why we do Storybook Corner with the kids. Because they do. They have the best stories. They come up with the most imaginative, I almost said crap, but stuff. And it's...
Crap is acceptable.
It is. I mean, some of it is, but some of it is actually just really, really fun. It's entertaining, it's fun, and we love doing it. So it's one of my favorite spots of the show, if not my favorite spot of the show. Getting to read some youngsters, like they just write some stuff and we just go ahead and read it and be like, oh, it's so funny, and it's good time. Good time was had by all. Eh?
Yes.
Eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
I need to read one again soon. I just haven't read.
You do.
Say something in a Russian accent.
Why would you want to know that? It's almost like Dracula, I suppose. I want to suck your blood. Why, me comrade? Why do you want me to speak in the Russian accent? Are you a comrade? Huh?
Now go to Gulag.
Yes. Now you go Gulag, and you like 10 out of 10. That's
One
what I
of the
like.
funny things about that's it. One of the funny things about Counter-Strike is a lot of like Russian people play Counter-Strike for some reason,
It's true.
and all they know how to do is rush B, suka, rush B. Sorry.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do you know what that means?
That's what we say.
Say yeah,
What?
okay. Rush B.
Yeah,
What is Rush B? What is a Rush B?
We rush B a lot on Counter-Strike.
What is this B?
B-
Is this like a
B
floating
bombs.
thing that flies
That's
that should not
what-
fly with little tiny wings?
This
I mean,
crusty mango person definitely knows about Counter-Strike because he's Sukablat.
I mean,
That's so true. Suka. Strosvutie.
what?
Anyway,
It's very good.
I'm not sure what I said. I think I said something like "Good morning"
You just swore
Russian.
on our family-friendly-ish show.
I did swear in Russian. Yeah, I can't remember what I said. I think I said like a bad word.
Farfig
Nice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know, Krusty.
You didn't see if you're a communist.
I know, I saw that. I was like, that's
No.
thank you. We're not commies. No, sorry. Anthony does
Opposite.
Anthony does sometimes stream his CS:GO, and when you get your better computer system set up, you're gonna stream it. right?
Yeah,
You'll
I'm
be a
going to keep
streamer.
this. I've decided that I'm going to keep this computer that I have now as a streaming only machine, get a capture card, build another machine,
That's a good idea.
and use that for gaming.
You should.
Yeah.
And then get into
be
Fortnite
good.
and stream Fortnite too, because that's huge right now on Twitch.
I'm not that interested in Fortnite for some reason. I don't care for battle royale games.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not like the thing I like about Counter-Strike is it's team-based strategy.
You can
It's
do
not
you
just
can do
an FPS.
you can do 3 team. You can do a team of 3 on Fortnite.
Yeah, but no, this is 5v5. You play. It's very strategic.
Krusty,
There's
I'm not
a
saying
lot- I mean,
I'm not saying it's a
it's-
good game. I'm saying it's very popular for people to watch on Twitch right now. I am a
some weird
businessman.
reason.
I'm a businessman, and except for when it comes to making sure that your business is set up properly on Google.
See, I'm really weird. Like, I would probably stream stupid stuff like the original Diablo from 1996.
I'd watch it.
That's the kind of stuff I would.
I'd watch
I would
it.
Totally. Dude, I played it all the way through. I got the game again and played it all the way through,
Yeah.
and I'm like halfway through Nightmare on it, and it is still one of my favorite games of all time.
It's an awesome game.
fantastic.
D2, I actually like D2 better. I wish the duping had moved over from D1 to D2. And D3 is just like a glorified version of D2 with a couple different characters.
Yeah, I think that D3 is not as good as D2.
No, it's not. I don't think it is. However, I will say with the Necromancer patch, once they did the well, it wasn't even a patch, but they did patch it a lot. But once they added the Necromancer in there, it improved the game a ton. It became so much better. But it's still not quite as good as 2. I still like 2 better than 3.
I bet you I could stream Diablo right now because the game's such a small.
Honestly, dude,
It's not very demanding on the CPU.
do it. I bet people will. I'd watch it.
Original Diablo, yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. I'd totally watch that. Watch you dupe things. Like, bloom, 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 and speak in Russian.
I would. Can I? That's a question for you on OBS. Can I record and stream at the same time on OBS?
Yes.
Can I stream to multiple locations at the same time?
Yes.
So I could stream to Twitch and to YouTube?
Yes. And I can show you how to do
Okay.
that. In fact, we can stream ours. Remember, I keep talking to you about get me your Twitch information. We'll start streaming this on Twitch.
We should.
We should
All
talk
right, I'm
about
gonna
this
start a new character
after.
on Diablo 1.
Yeah, we should talk about this
I'll
off
start a
air.
new character.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay, fine.
Do not take my username.
interesting.
My gaming name is
Bruce
always
Wayne.
Bruce. What's up, dude? Good to have you back, brother. Nice to see you on here. Yeah, so we were just discussing Anthony is going to start streaming Diablo 1, the original Diablo, on Twitch. So everybody go find Anthony on his Twitch situation. What is your Twitch info so people can find you, dude?
Unfortunately, I really got uncreative and just called it Disciple CSGO. So it's not that creative. But my name on on Counter-Strike is Disciple. I've been
See,
playing
now,
it.
yeah,
I've been playing it.
Is that an E? And Chelly Nick? I don't know who that is. That's awesome to have more people saying do it. Dude, totally. You need to. You need to do it. I'd watch it. We're getting people on here saying, dude, yeah, we'd watch this. D1, original Diablo, run it. Stream it. But
All right.
only play it when you're streaming. Like, we want from beginning, like, we want to watch from, like, the very beginning on. You got to do it.
Okay.
That's what
I
she
will.
said.
You got a couple of my characters when I sent you over
I did.
the stuff, and I had a lot of gold on that one.
I know. I liked it. Lots of gold.
Yeah. All right.
Gold. I like gold.
Okay.
Sorry. Another Austin Powers reference for the night. All right. I'm from Sweden. Isn't that weird? Sorry.
Austin Powers is great.
Yes, it is. Do it on YouTube also. I can't get Twitch. Well, yes, we were talking about that. I'm going to send him the information on how to do that. So, yes. So, Bruce, he will be on YouTube as well. It'll be a different channel, though. So,
You
Bruce.
could link to it though.
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah, Bruce. Bruce, email the show. It is classlesschat@gmail.com. Email us so that we can toss you a link to Anthony's YouTube channel for streaming that. So actually, you know what? I was gonna say we could maybe stream it here. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm fine with that.
I don't know. We might do that. Anyway.
You just set up a playlist, right?
Yeah, we can set up a playlist. So yeah, but to Bruce, send us an email. It's classlesschat@gmail.com. Send us an email and we'll get you the information where he's going to be doing that. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun. I love talking gaming. Gaming's good. Yeah. We got to start doing more gaming segments on this. I'm telling you. We just do.
I agree.
So, all right. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. Love you all. If you think that the show is entertaining in any way, shape, or form, and you got a spare $1 sitting around your pocket every month, show us some love at Patreon. It's patreon.com/classlesschat. Otherwise, we still love you anyway, and the show is free to watch. Have a great time, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Anthony. Listen again next time. You never know what these two are gonna say.